Oh, it's another no ball, and it's through as well. Scorchers couldn't get a hand on it. That flies to the boundary line. Some movement down the wickets, a thick outside edge, up and over Atapari at that second slip position. Short and again past Atapatu.
Oh.
And that is not what is needed. It's hit nicely backward of point. There's a lot of work to be done on the boundary line.
Slightly if there are a few wickets taken. But I think the Heat will be pretty happy with this. I don't think they've really had to do much.
Driven firmly past cap, past mid-off and past the boundary.
And Priest is hitting them so cleanly as well.
Oh, wonderfully timed there from Georgia Redmayne. No need to run for that one. Looks to go big, Grace Harris. Just checks the shot at the final second, but still has the power to get over the boundary. Again, some nice shape, both from Devine's delivery, but even nicer from Georgia Redmayne in the shot. Full toss on the pads, and Grace Harris. Oh, there's a big shout. Height might be the question. No, it's been given. So the breakthrough needed, and the breakthrough comes from the captain in Sophie Devine. You step up against your old team.
Oh, I think you're definitely a bit nervous. I think you want to kind of really prove something as well. So
that one's in the air from Vol and gets up and over Sophie Devine. She'll run in behind it, but just watch it trickle over the boundary line.
And commence to come.
Well, it's Lily Mills into the attack, and she did some damage against the Brisbane Heat the other day. She knows them so well. Have it around the wicket. Hit with some power and finds the gap. Looks to go up and over again and does just that. Knows there's space over the top of Sophie Devine. And goes short of a length. That is not where the protection is. Yeah, they're looking to go big. Vol looks to do just that, but is held out on the boundary line. It's Peschel who takes the comfortable catch. A much-needed breakthrough. Straight away, clean. What a power base to hit from. Devine back into the attack, and Laura Cummins did exactly what... Oh, no, she hasn't. It's been dropped.
Oh, dear.
Thanks for the added entertainment. That is skied. It's off a top edge. So it's hanging, and falls. So Redmayne with the skied ball brings up a 50 in her second match here of the WBBL. She's coming off good form in the 100. She's been... There it is, the reverse. She sets herself up early, and it's gone straight to the fielder. Yep, Chloe Paparo says thank you very much. Half century against India. And with that, as usually what happens, you pump her up.
Back to try and just put off her length a bit.
Straight up in the air. Now, the question is, can we get hands around it? They certainly can. It's Chamari Atapatu backing. Well, there's a crack. And there's space as well. So it's going to...
Just that moment.
Leading edge, and that's going to find some space as well. Not exactly where Jess Jonathan wanted the ball to go. And again, this time to the onside. So just picking and choosing at the moment, Jess Jonathan. It's a lovely little cameo.
So incredibly happy with that total.
And again, well, to the onside, it's sort of out of the middle of the bat. To the offside, it's edges, but she doesn't care, Jess Jonathan. Redmayne's going to have to go, and not even she can get it with the full stretch dive. Short, wide, in the air and out. Would you believe it? It was a loose delivery. It was a looser shot.
Well, what would be a sort of good total in the women's game?
First ball. Atapatu tries to go hell for leather, and she does. She gets it through the field. It's pulling up, and that's... Yeah, gets themselves all tangled up in trying to
take a few wickets, and particularly like
skied in the air now. I don't think she's got all of it here, Chamari Adapadu. Cam's underneath it and comfortably taken as well. That is huge. Did it an international? Oh, straight up in the air. Sophie Devine head goes down straight away because this should be out, and it's taken. Huge, huge wicket for the Brisbane Heat. The captain of the Scorchers departs. It might be off pad. It hasn't quite got the pace at the moment, or does it? It does.
The only thing is we need the borders to open up now.
Oh, wait. It could be a wicket because that is straight up in the air off the blade of Madazan Cap. Georgia Redmayne waiting. Coming in, non-striker's end. That's clipped nicely off the pads by Heather Graham, and there's a... we've seen in the WBBL that chasing has been favoured. Nicely played. Well set up from Chloe Paparo. That is what she likes to do. She's across the crease. Has she got a faint edge on it? She has. Paparo trying to use her crease and open up different parts of the ground. Brings herself on. Loose delivery, first ball from Jonathan. And that will find the boundary. Oh, another one falls. Yes, Grace Harris gets through.
Yeah.
Chance and taken. Cool, calm behind the stumps, Georgia Redmayne.
a little bit, but again, just enough turn.
More spin, back to live play. Grace Harris on, and nice. Oh, bank of experience. That one also up in the air. Redmayne again. Is it her third catch? Yes, plus the stumping. That's a handy game. Threw up for the last wicket of the match. It was a tied match in their first game that went through to a super over, which the Perth Scorchers got over the line with. Tonight, though, underneath the lights here in Hobart, it is the Brisbane Heat